The true story of Imhotep, the mastermind behind the step pyramid of Djoser, based on the latest historical and archaeological evidence. Imhotep, the man who became a god. The story of Imhotep is one of the most extraordinary in human history. Living in the 27th century BCE, he was a mortal man whose intellect and achievements were so profound that, over a millennium later, he was elevated to the status of a god. Unlike the pharaohs he served, Imhotep's fame came not from birthright or conquest, but from genius. The first challenge in telling Imhotep's true story is the scarcity of direct evidence from his lifetime. The most crucial piece of evidence is a fragment of the base of a limestone statue of Pharaoh Djoser, discovered at Saqqara in 1926. The inscription bears Imhotep's name and a list of his titles. This is the definitive proof of his existence and his high status in Djoser's court. During the New Kingdom, visitors to the Step Pyramid complex left graffiti praising Imhotep, calling him the son of Ptah, the creator god, showing his legendary status had already grown. Later Egyptian texts, medical texts and wisdom literature from later periods are sometimes attributed to him, though they were not written by his hand. A high political office making him the pharaoh's chief administrator, first after the king of Upper Egypt. Another high-ranking title, perhaps meaning he was the foremost official in the southern region. Administrator of the Great Palace, the chief of staff for the royal household. Heliopolis was the center of worship for the sun god Ra. This title signifies Imhotep was not just a bureaucrat, but one of the most learned men in the theological and cosmological knowledge of his time. He was the ultimate polymath. He possessed absolute authority in administration, religion, and science, a trinity of knowledge that enabled his revolutionary architectural work. Imhotep's most profound breakthrough was his decision to use cut stone as the primary building material on a colossal scale. While stone had been used before for elements like floors and doorways, Imhotep envisioned an entire complex built to last for eternity. This was a leap in technology, logistics, and ambition. The design evolved, showcasing a mind thinking in 3 dimensions. It began as a large mastaba. Imhotep didn't just build a pyramid. He designed a vast walled complex, 37 acres, mimicking the royal palace and a model of the kingdom for the pharaoh's use in the afterlife. The step pyramid at Saqqara was the first colossal stone building in history and the undeniable blueprint for the great pyramids of Giza that would follow. It announced the dawn of the Pyramid Age. This is where the true story extends beyond the historical man into his immense legacy. For centuries after his death, Imhotep was remembered as a wise man. But by the New Kingdom, 750–1070 BCE, his status began